Imagine style so eloquent that functionality is secondary. Imagine expert guidance and a process that's all about you. Imagine exceptional quality at a price you can feel good about. Imagine immense satisfaction. Mark Hall Cabinetry, where everything you imagine materializes.
These homes look great, don't they? And they'll keep looking good for decades without painting or other high-cost maintenance. That's the beauty of using CertainTeed siding. CertainTeed offers the broadest range of color and design options to create the look of true wood craftsmanship. But you get a lot more than good looks. You get performance second to none. CertainTeed siding, it's the most trusted name in the industry.
Closed captioning provided by Rockbridge Preschool and BringYourChildToWork.com, bringing parents and children together.
So why don't we move it more this way and get more out of that swell? Does that help us any? We're here with Bobby Burks. He's going to be our excavator on this job. He's here to help with the lot, the house placement on the lot, so that we can get everything the homeowner wants, hopefully in their budget. And to his left is Mike Imhoff. He's going to be our foundation expert on this, pouring the footings and walls.
Either way you go is going to be a benefit to you, because remember, we're going to have dirt anyway to bring to the front of the house. And even if we can you can take the dirt and make anything out of it you want.
When we were originally talking to John and Toby, John asked a few questions about the concrete walls. Kind of the bare minimum standards, or kind of the standard is an 8-inch wall. He was asking about doing a 10-inch.
Well, with the 10-inch walls, I think the house size that we have, you're going to get a more structurally sound house.
Is there anything else that we can do to walls now to make them stronger or a better quality wall in the basement?
We tie steel, it definitely probably doubles the strength. They got fiber mesh or higher bag mix, 6-bag mix.
What does that mean, 6-bag mix?
It is a 6-bag would be a 4,000 PSI. So it's like a pressure rating breakage point on your concrete.
So that's the amount of cement versus rock in the
versus rock versus sand, yeah. So you're getting more cement for your mix.
And the homeowner did ask us some questions about adding fibers. What exactly are the fibers?
Fibers are, actually what they are fiberglass strands that are probably 2-inch long. It's added to the trucks after they're mixed, and it just mixes in with the blend, and it just kind of helps hold everything together a little tighter. Concrete's going to shrink, and it's going to crack where it wants to crack regardless if you have anything in it. I mean,
so you're dispelling the myth right now that concrete
will crack. Concrete gets hard and it cracks. A key thing too that I have found in crackage is cutting your floor more often.
So what will happen? Will the crack run to that expansion joint and stop versus running all the way across?
It'll run to that cut and crack in that cut.
Okay.
We've been waiting for this day for about a month and a half, and it's finally here. As you can see, we're breaking ground. The excavator is getting the driveway dug in so he can get back to the excavating of the walkout part of the basement. Once that happens, we'll get the footings poured, concrete walls framed up. That way we can get this house framed up and under roof.
The septic system worked out that we are not going to be able to do a septic tank with laterals because the amount of laterals they require, because where this actual system would have to go, which would be down around the point behind those trees. There was something around 700 linear feet of laterals, and that's just not in the budget. So we will be doing a septic with a lagoon. The septic will probably be a little bit behind where the machine is right now, with the lagoon back near the tree line, kind of on top of that little rise there. And we're just going to adjust that where we need to have it be appropriate out of the shade from the trees, but kind of hidden from the road the best that we can.
let it set for a little bit. Bill, how's it going?
Great, Cole, how are you doing?
Good, good. Here with Bill and Mr. Reuter Plumbing. We're going through the beginning stages of the rough-in plumbing. As you can see, the foundation has been poured, and we're on to the next step, which is the rough-in plumbing. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing today, Bill.
Well, what we're doing now is we found our sleeve that was put underneath the footing for us, and we're going to start running our underground plumbing. We've already laid out the walls for the bathroom downstairs, and basically where we need to put all our pipes so we can get the upstairs plumbing. And we're just going to dig our ditches so we can put our pipe in there and get it ready for the next step. The foundation guy put in basically a piece of pipe that goes through the spread footing there, which is the footing that the walls are sitting on. What that does is it saves us time. We can run our pipe through there, and plus it's also a code requirement to get by the Boone County inspections.
Construction process is going to take probably 6 to 9 months, 6 to 8 months depending on the weather, since we're starting in November.
It's all kind of dependent on what the winter weather provides us, but hopefully the weather will be good and we can move the process right along.
Brought to you in part by Carpet One Floor and Home Columbia. Best brands, best service. The one store for your perfect floor. Forum Christian Church, intentionally connecting people to Jesus. And Withrow Electric. No job too small.